All right, so my face is primed. I'm gonna start off with my brows. And to fill them in, I'm gonna be taking my NYX micro brow pencil in the shade black. And with my hair color as it is right now, I'm not gonna fill them in as dark as I would typically do. So let's hope that goes well and hope I finally like try not to go as dark as I would usually go, because I have a bit of a problem. Yeah, so my prom experience, I mean, so when I didn't start doing makeup until my first year of university, so that was when I was around. So basically after prom. So I didn't know how to do my makeup at the time. So I went to the, so in Ontario there's like a Shoppers Drug Mart. Initially I had an appointment with Bobbi Brown, but I had an exam the day of my prom, which is kind of stupid now that I think about it. Like, why would my school do that? So I was in a rush, so I missed out on the appointment. So I had to go to like, there's like a pharmacy called Shoppers Drug Mart in Ontario. I was gray, I had a purple lip. It was, and I had no idea, I didn't understand makeup at the time. So I just said my dress was like long, it was a long sleeve backless, and it was black. Now that I think about it, I would have chosen a completely different color, completely different style, because listen, it was hot as hell that day. And I was emotional all day. I just didn't like how anything came out, but I decided not to dwell on it, and I had fun anyways. But now looking back, I would have definitely went with like, probably still a black dress, but or either red or blue, or maybe even like, I don't like rose gold. I probably would have did silver, because silver is my jam. I'm not a big fan of gold, I don't know why, but I probably would have went with silver. But it definitely would have been either, probably still have both straps, because strapless, I feel some type of way about it. It makes me nervous. So and my chest isn't small, so I would have to make sure that I would have some security to where shit won't drop. So I would either have at least one strap or both straps, and they definitely wouldn't be, it'd probably be like very, very skinny or whatever. It would have been fitted and all that stuff. Yeah, it would have been completely different. My makeup definitely would have been a cut crease with, but what color? A neutral cut crease with like a glitter line on the crease, you know, that. Or yeah, with like a sharp wing and a nude glossy lip, because that's what I do. I used to love a matte lip, but now I can't see my life without Fenty Gloss Bomb, you know, and I'm just really happy that I've seen the light. I've been away from filming for a while. I mean, I've been vlogging, but actually sitting down to film a video, nah. Because I'm about to, well, when I'm not about to move, but I'm moving in August. So I'm trying to like minimize the amount of work I do. But honestly, I think because now I'm back home for like less than a week, so I'm gonna film as many videos as I can, because coming in June is my birthday month. There's gonna be a lot of vlogs. I'm gonna be doing a lot of shit. I'm just gonna be having a blast, man. I'm turning Kobe years old. To carve my brows and to prime my eyes, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C12.5. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, what am I going to start off with? I don't even know. See, like, this is calling my name, but that's not what we're going for today. This could be calling my name. Do I need like a deeper brown. Do I not have a deeper brown? Is that the deepest brown I have? Okay. Oh, if y'all are curious about this hairstyle, I mean, it's my black curly wig. I just bleached it and highlighted it. So if y'all want a video on how I did it, because I filmed it, I just never put it up. So if y'all want a video on this hair color, let me know, and I'll put it up for y'all. You know, it's edited and everything. I just haven't put it up because I didn't think anybody would want it. So yeah, I'm gonna go into the shade 5 PM from the Morphe 15H palette. Probably should have waited for this brush to dry, because this is kind of wet. And I'm just gonna pop that in the crease. I'm going to take this fluffy brush from my Amazon brush set, and I'm going to go into the shade Cheers from the same palette. Whisk my brush in that, and then just use that to diffuse the color above. This e.l.f. eye crease brush, I'm going to go into the shade... Is that darker? No, it's a bit cooler. I don't want to go cool. I'm going to go into the shade Manhattan from the same palette. I'm going to use that to deepen my crease. I'm just bringing it from the outside of my eye to like the inner third, not all the way.
Just a quick pause. If you're enjoying the video so far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications on future uploads. Back to the video.
I kind of want to bring y'all closer because I feel like y'all are so far away that you can't see what the hell I'm trying to do. Hold on. Swirling it out. And then I'm going to take the first brush from earlier. And I'm just going to use that, not adding any more product, and just blending that into the first shade that we used, so that there's no harsh lines. Okay, so I'm going to take another e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Black Magic from the Morphe 35M palette. I'm just going to literally tap my brush into that and then go back into Manhattan. Just create like a deeper shade. And I'm just going to put that on the inside of the last shade that we used. Bring it into the inner third of my eye. Drag it out so it fades towards the outer part of my eye. There we go. All right, now it's time to cut the crease. It's very simple. It's a very simple look, you know. I'm not trying to do too much. So to cut my crease, I'm going to be taking the same concealer from before, the C12.5. I'm going to be taking this concealer brush, and I'm going to use that to carve my crease, to cut my crease. So basically I'm just going to be using the same palette, the Morphe 15H palette. And for the middle of my eye, I'm going to be taking this flat shader brush. It's damp already, and I'm going to go into the shade Trash Talk. And that's going to be... I'm going to take the It's My Riri by BH Cosmetics number 9 brush, and I'm going to go into, well, I'm going to dampen it first. I'm going to dampen it, and I'm going to go into the shade Hot Spot from that same palette, and that's going to be the color for my inner corner, for the inner part of my eye. Let's see if I can pick a product with this brush, if it's too stiff. Let's see. So So to line my eyes, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Flyliner. See a nice dramatic wing, but it's not black enough on the inner part where the shimmer is. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black with my, if I can just see it somewhere. Is it? Yes it is. My Sephora mini angled liner brush. There we go. I'm gonna take the NYX retractable eyeliner in the shade Black, and I'm gonna use that to tightline. So I have this little dish here. I'm going to be mixing both of my foundations. I'm using 2 different shades. I'm going to be using the both Fenty Beauties. I'm going to be using 450 and 430. So I'm just going to use about, let's see, 3 pumps of 450. That's very chocolatey, and I'm not that chocolatey yet. And then I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 pumps of 430. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. foundation brush, just mix it together. There we go. Then I got the perfect shade. To blend it all out, I'm gonna be taking the, ooh, I look crazy. To blend it all out, I'm gonna be taking the Real Techniques body sponge. Alright, so I'm gonna be using 2 concealers. I'm gonna be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade Deep Golden, and for added brightness, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution concealer from earlier in the shade C12.5. I really hate this wand. I'm going to say it over again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I really hate this wand with every fiber of my being. Here we go. To set my face, I'm going to be taking my Lower Mercier concoction with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Pounce it in. Dab off the excess. There's a lot of excess. Ooh. Y'all see that? Okay. Extra powder, because you know it's prom and you don't want to look greasy. So to contour, I have this buffing brush right here. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Matchstix in the shade Expresso. I'm just going to use that to carve my face or whatever. To sweep away the excess powder and to buff my face in, I'm going to be taking the NYX No Filter finishing powder in the shade Cocoa with my Dollar Store Kabuki brush. You already know how I feel about this brush right here. It's great. It does the damn thing. To give my face a bit of warmth, I'm going to go into the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami. And I'm also going to be, to do that, I'm going to be taking the It's My Rary by BH Cosmetics #1 powder brush. I'm going to line my waterline using the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eye pencil in the shade Expresso. Unless it's done. There we go. taking the Morphe M149 brush. I'm going to go into the shade 5 PM, and I'm just going to use that to run that along the lower lash line. I'm not dragging it all the way in. I'm just doing it in the outer 2/3 of my eye. You know what? I kind of want to put like a something under my eye. I don't know. I'm going to try this color here. It's called Snap from the same palette. Just going to, let's see if that does anything. Okay, yeah. Just going to lightly run that under the shade 5 PM. So for blush, I'm going to be going into the Box of Crayons palette, and I'm going to go into the shades brown, pink and brown, right here. If y'all can, oh Jesus, this palette is massive, but I love it. So right here, pink and brown. I'm just going to dabble in it, and then it's going to provide me the perfect blush color. Actually, for my inner corner highlight, before I forget, because I have a habit of doing that, I'm gonna take the It's My Rary by BH Cosmetics number 9 brush from earlier, and I'm gonna go into, if I can just find it. Is it? Oh, I did have a blush. Oh. I feel so discombobulated. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna go into my Neiman Marcus Illuminator. It's like a champagne color, and I am going to use that as an inner corner and brow bone highlight. And for my face highlight, I'm gonna go into the crayon case. I'm gonna be using their anGLOWla highlighter powder. I remember the first time I used it, that was before my that was right before my hard drive crashed, so I lost all the footage. I love this powder so much. I'm just going to dab my brush, dab off the excess, and I'm just going to dust that across the highest points of my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and above my lip. Ooh, that's a lot. That's still a lot. And there you have it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. It got all over my pants. My legs. Ugh, and it's smearing. This would be a great body highlighter. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I discovered something. So to set my face, you already know, you want your shit to hold, use Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I'm just going to use that to use my body sponge to press it in. Alright, so to line my lips, y'all already know I'm not using anything different. I'm not a fan of change, despite being a Gemini. I don't like change at all. I'm not a fan of it at all. At all. Okay, so to line my lips, I'm going to be using the Sephora Rouge Lip Liner in the shade Molasses. And then to fill in my lips, I'm going to be using the Sephora Lip Pencil in the shade Sand. So for gloss, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. Alright, and this is the final look. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!